All right, know your derivatives, and I know we've been doing this for a while now. Know or derive, know it, know how to derive it, know it, know how to derive it, know it. I really do mean that, know it. All right, know how to derive it. I would say know how to derive it, know how to derive it, know how to derive it, know how to derive it. We're on to this arc cosine one, and so I'm going to go through that with you, and I'll write it down for you. Again, we're doing this one now. And let's write this down. So, y equals the arc cosine of x. And what I'm going to do over here is just remind you the invertible region for the cosine curve. Looks like this over here from 0 to pi. So I'm going to say the y, in this case over here, is between 0 and pi. And I'm going to say the x in this case over here for real number system is between -1 and 1. So I'm going to rewrite it as cosine of y is equal to x. I'm going to differentiate it. What are you going to get over there? Minus sine y. And that's going to equal, I'm sorry, I forgot to put this down, dy dx. I'm using implicit differentiation 1. So dy dx, I'm going to divide both sides by minus sine of y, which will give me -1 over the sine of y. All right, I got troubles over here. I want to put the troubles. I need to know what the sine of y is. And what's nice about it, in this region over here, the sine function, if I drew it in, is certainly going to be non-negative. So I could use my right triangle now. Put this over here. And what do you get? Well, the angle. The angle is y. What do I know? Well, I know the cosine of y is x over 1. I'll put this over here. What comes over here? Pythagorean theorem, 1 minus x squared. So what's the sine of y? Let's write this over here. Is going to be the root of 1 minus x squared. Let's write that down, and we'll see if we match the key. What do you get? dy dx equals -1. Again, the sine of y turned out to be the root of 1 minus x squared. And I see it. I'm getting the answer what they say I'm getting. Again, some students will try to memorize that. There's nothing wrong with memorization. However, I think it's probably in your interest to be able to derive a large number of derivatives by simply knowing simple things. Thank you.